So where are you right now? I really just want you to write that question down really quickly and write a quick sentence or a couple of words on where you think you are right now. So just do that nice and quick. Someone could just pop their hand up just to make sure that the slides are coming up at the same time I speak. If you don't put your hand up, then I might be a little bit behind. Okay, cool. All right, so you should be writing down, where are you right now? What sort of nutritional patterns are you in right now that are getting you the body that you have right now? Because what we focus on expands, right? So if I say to you right now, think of a blue elephant, then automatically you think of a blue elephant. So you can't really help not thinking of a blue elephant. Maybe you could think of a blue elephant first and then really quickly think of something else. But if you haven't trained your brain, then you're just going to think of that straight away. And it's like I said, like if I say, think of your big toe right now you're thinking of your big toe. So unconsciously, you know your big toe is there, but now you're aware of it and you're holding it consciously in your mind. So we need to think about this, because you need to think about your unconscious mind as a dark room, okay? And then think of your conscious mind as a torch in the dark room. So wherever you shine that torch is what you focus on, but a lot of people's torches are just flicking around in the dark room and not really focusing in on anything. So if you can do this exercise right now and become aware of where you are at right now, then we can begin to focus on some plans to move forward. So I would really just want to invite you tonight to take the power into your own hands and really begin to control your own torch. And you really want to focus on what questions are you asking yourself on a regular basis. Because if you think of the questions that you ask yourself as Google, right? So whatever you're asking yourself in your mind, it's Google. So if you say to type into Google, why can't I lose weight? And Google will come back, because you're a pig, because you don't exercise, because you're eating bad foods all the time. So if you're asking bad questions, then you're going to get crappy answers too, right? So if you're not getting the answers that you want, then start asking better questions. So a better question might be, how can a person in my state right now lose some body fat? So for me, it'd be, how can a 26-year-old male lose 4% body fat in the next 8 weeks? And then Google searches for it, and it might come up with a better answer. It might come up with a whole blueprint of how you actually do that, with step 1, do this, step 2, do this, step 3, do this. So if you're asking yourself better quality questions, then you're going to get better quality answers. So likewise, if you're feeling depressed, or you have this sense of depression over the next 8 weeks, then your body is just going to move slightly towards that direction. Whereas if you change your awareness in your mind and think of losing 1 kilo a week over the next 8 weeks, then you're going to lose that, or you're going to be more likely to lose that 8 kilos. So I hope I'm making a little bit of sense there. But let's go on to the next